Hey everyone, it's Friday and it's time for my creative time at 8:30 on a Friday night. So welcome. It's the end of the working week, which is always exciting. So a definite time that Amanda comes to her craft room. So if this is your first time watching me, my name is Amanda Fitzgerald and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. And I do go live every Friday night, like I said. And I am totally lost. I'm lost because I was lost on my phone. I'm a little bit late because I just couldn't figure out where I was in Facebook. But anyway, I'm going to actually just quickly just get this. Actually, I think I'm live. Oh, hang on. Angela. Hello, Angela. There you go. I'm thinking, am I live? Am I in the right place? I think I am. So that's awesome. Yes, so I did a poll. I don't know. I think I set the poll up yesterday or whenever I set it up, and I didn't know whether to go doing some embossing with some embossing paste or to use some new dies that I have bought with some blingy paper. But everyone spoke and everybody wanted embossing paste. So we're going to have a go at some embossing paste. Now, I have the shimmer embossing paste, so we'll be using that one tonight. There is a matte one that you can get as well, which doesn't have the shimmer in it. So this one's called the shimmery white embossing paste, and then there is and I have my catalogue somewhere close. Hang on, I've got them over here. Let me just grab them. And I shall grab that as well. So the shimmery, all your embossing pastes. Oh, look, you can go online. The easiest way to actually shop Stampin' Up now is online. The catalogs are great. Like if you don't have a current demonstrator that you're working with and you would like some catalogs, I'd love to send you the catalogs because they are beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Here I am saying the catalogs are beautiful for inspiration. They have so many cards that you can copy. And actually, come to think of it, I wonder whether there's any with embossing on here. I didn't even think to look, because very often that's what I do, is I go to the catalogue first for inspiration. But now as I'm flicking through, I'm going to get all... So, on page 136 of the annual catalogue, if you have the annual catalogue handy, if you don't, I can get some out to you. I actually just got a new batch of the annual catalogues plus the beautiful Christmas catalogue. So if you haven't got your Christmas products yet for making your cards, you need to jump onto it. I'm tonight using... So last week I showed you guys these ones all cut out of the what's it called? I know the stamp sets. Traditions of St. Nick. So that was the Traditions of St. Nick. I actually treated myself because I love the paper so much. I actually purchased the St. Nicholas stamp set. It is beautiful. And the matching dies. So, and then I looked tonight, they're on low inventory. So they are very popular and they're running out quite fast. So if you liked that paper that I used last week, this is an awesome... I was just going to stick with the paper, but this is an awesome... So remember last week I cut these Santas out. I actually found out in the dies they have Santas to cut both of them out from the designer series paper as well. So anyway, I'll explain them a little bit more down the track. But in the annual catalogue is all your embossing tools. So I will actually show you that when I put the camera down, because it might you might be able to see it a little bit more. Or you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So, now I've seen some hellos, so that's awesome. Hey Jane, hey Martha, hey, Krista, Deborah, Glenda, I think I said Angela Longcar, and Angela Hills is here. I always say Angela Hill. Anyway, hey both Angelas. Hey Dimity, welcome. Yeah, so it's going to be fun tonight. I have done a little bit of embossing ahead of time, and I'll explain why when we get in there. I'm hoping to make a Christmas card because I need more Christmas cards. Who doesn't need more Christmas cards? Who has started Christmas crafting? Who has started Christmas crafting? And then I need a birthday card for tomorrow, so I had to quickly put one of those together as well. So that one's drying as we speak as well. So I've got a pretty cool idea for a teen birthday card. Yeah, I think it's pretty good for her. She's turning 13, so I think it will work out nice. Yes, so all the embossing stuff is in there. I'll show you how you can kind of set up and you use this paste. It is heaps of fun. You've finished your Christmas cards. Well, make some more, Glenda. Get ready for next year. Well, anyway, I'm making a birthday card tonight as well. So I must admit I have done quite a few Christmas cards, and I gave them all to the Children's Hospital. So I actually gave all of them. And that's why I treated myself to that St. Nicholas, the St. Nicholas stamp set, because I thought I really like that. And that's what I'll use for my cards this year, I think. So I'm going to probably theme a lot of them around that. At this point, I always change my mind. So Christmas catalogue, well and truly in full swing. So jump on any of those. If you would like to shop with me, I have my my November host code that's running. So if you pop that host code in, there is actually, I will put some links up on my business page. But don't hesitate to contact me. If you spend over $50 and you put that host code in, then I send you a thank you gift. So I love spoiling my customers. If you do spend over $250, leave the host code out because you actually get rewards yourself. So if you spend more than $250, you actually get 10% back in free product. So for $250, you get to pick another product to the value of $25 for free. And then if you spend $350, then you get you get $35, and then it goes up from there. So Stampin' Up will give you you get that free product within that order you're doing. So that's an awesome deal as well. But then, of course, if you want to become a happy shopper and get 20% discount, which is so great when you're buying your crafting supplies, that's why I call it being a happy shopper. That's how I started as a demonstrator. I joined for the discount and then stayed for everything else. But it is good to join. At the moment, the current deal that's on is $169, and you get $235 worth of product. So you still get lots of free product in there, and you get all the catalogs, and that's free shipping. So it is a good deal. And then all your orders from there on in are 20% off. And then you kind of go, oh, what's the catch? How can they give me 20% off all of my orders? The only catch is that you do have to meet quarterly minimums to stay active with that 20% discount. That works out to be about $126 a month. Of course, if you spend like $200 one month, then you won't have as much to make up for your quarterly end. But I can help you with that. But a lot of people just join up and then because they have a long wish list, why not get that stuff at a discounted price and even more. Sorry. Huh? Yes. Oh God. Far out. You gotta love them. Yep. That was my son. Yep. And of course he asked me now if he can go on his laptop, and then my little head goes, yep, it's 8:30. He really shouldn't be going on it, but he just gets me now. And Dad is out there. But anyway, they join, they get all the lot of their products on the wish list for that discounted price, which is always a bargain. And you get to join my team. I have an awesome team of crafters, and we do lots of great things in my private Facebook group that I have for my crafters. We call ourselves the Card Cutting Diamonds. And I do team challenges. We're actually doing a team swap at the moment. So we're sending a card to each other. So I send one to someone on the team, and then they send one back to me. And of course, it's Christmas themed. So then you get a new card that someone else has created that you can choose to create again, or you can give to somebody else, which is always fun. Yeah, and then you get access to the wide world of Stampin' Up globally, which the inspiration that you get from that is awesome. That's all I can say. So, all right, let's get this camera down and start having a look at this embossing paste. See you on the flip side. Let me put my light on before I do that because it's always hard to put it on. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Oh dear. That was a bit messy today. That's all right. Now, my room, I actually have been crafting quite a bit today, and my room is, I'm just going to move that down just a little bit more, is crazy before I even start today, but that's all right. I didn't have any time to tidy. I thought, no time to tidy, need to go live. I thought I'll just leave everything out that that I was crafting with, and we'll figure that out later. So let me just figure it out, do that. Hang on, I've got all my blocks out, which should be in my block container. In fact, let me just put them away right now, and then I'll have a little bit more of my bench space back. And while I'm putting these away, I will grab this up on the iPad, and that way I can see any comments. And I can hear myself talking. That's always special. All right, now stick that one in there. Oh, this will be much better. There we go, and that one can go up there. All right. Okay. Yes, now like I said, this is where you'll find all your embossing needs on page 136 of the annual catalogue. So your embossing paste, like I said, comes in shimmery white, and then where is it? The matte finish. So that is just white without the glitter in it, basically. So this is the shimmer one. If you can see that shimmer, it's Hey Kathleen, hey Nola, hey Robin, hey Naomi. Welcome everyone. Yeah, and Nola's just finished her card. So Nola's, I love your support. And I'm pausing, am I? Yeah, could be my internet. And then I just had my son say that he's going on his laptop. And my back. Nope, keep going again, don't I? Okay, now am I back? Hopefully I actually just got off the home internet, and we'll see how we go. That might work. All right, hopefully it's a bit better. I just got off the internet that everybody else is on. And yeah, hopefully that's a bit better. All right. I've probably lost some people, but anyway, we'll see how we go. That's all right. Okay, so that's our embossing paste. So always make sure. Now, I actually did open mine today, and mine was not sealed properly. So I just sprayed a little bit of water on it. Now, when I say sprayed a little bit of water on it, anyway, then I'll show you in a second. Then you need your palette knife. So your palette knives are on this same page here. And they come, you get 3 different ones. And I actually like all 3 of them for different reasons. So it's good to have all 3 of them. Then I would recommend to get one of the spritzers. If you haven't got these, spritzers can be used for all different things. But I would recommend getting a spritzer. So that's just filled with water. And that's what I just sprayed in here. And I just sprayed it in there until it become a little bit moist again, and it was fine. So your spritzers, they come with 2 in there. The spritzers probably aren't on this page, but they're called Stampin' spritzers. They're very handy to have. You will need some water So either be near a sink or just have some water on your craft area. I have some baby wipes close by, and I have some paper towel close by. If you don't have baby wipes, maybe just have a cloth, like a damp cloth. Basically, that's what a baby wipe is. So there we go. All right, now let's get into some, let's just get into some embossing. Let's get into some embossing because we'll figure out all the other stuff as we go. Now, the other thing is people use all sorts of different things to protect their work area. So I would protect your work area, and I actually just find that a designer series paper bag is really handy to use. This is a really pretty paper. I think I used this the other week, the Joyful 12 by 12 designer series paper, really nice, but I had it handy. So of course, because it's Christmas time, so I'm just going to use that, and I just wipe that with the baby wipe when I'm finished. Okay, so the first one I will show you is, actually we're just going to do the simple shimmery white on some white cardstock. Let's start off with that one. So I've got very few. Look at that. It's exhausted. My little pack. I've pre-cut up. No more pre-cut up white cardstock. So this is just your basic white cardstock. Then I always have the other thing that is really handy, and I don't know where I put mine. Oh, here it is. Silicone mat. So you can purchase these ones. These are inexpensive, and it's great to have. You can do your mix of your embossing paste on here, or you can use it to protect your surface again, and put it under there as well. The other thing I use is just some post-it notes. So I've just got some post-it notes there. Now, the other I'm going to be using tonight is masks, so decorative masks. So I've got a couple here. I've got the 4 square decorative masks. So these have got 4 different designs to them. So these decorative masks can be used for spritz, so using ink chalk or glimmer sprays, sponging, so using with ink or paint, tracing using markers, emboss using Versamark ink and embossing powder. That works really well. And then you can add texture using embossing paste, which we're going to do tonight. Now, when it mentions sponges, you can also use your blending brushes. So you might even have a bit of blending brushes tonight. So these are the 4 that's in there. You've got this one here. It's a bit hard to see, isn't it? I do I have black? No, I've got my early espresso. So, hang on. Do it right on there. That one, that one, that one, and that one. So the first one we're going to use is, we'll use that one there. Okay, and then there's this one here, the Abundant Beauty Decorative Mask. These are awesome, these ones, because these actually have, in addition to some like masks, like these ones, these 3 here, snowflakes, that would look beautiful too. Oh, I'm thinking I want to do that. That's right, I'll do that another time. Because I've got some pre-done, so I don't want to make you wait for them to dry. So this one includes a sunflower that you can build, which is pretty cool to have 3 of them plus a sunflower that you can build up with blending brushes. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll just put those in there. Okay, so we'll get rid of our early espresso paper. And so I just put that down. I'm really thinking I want to use those snowflakes. I'm using the snowflakes. All right, what I'll do is I'm going to put this one aside because I want to use the flow. I've got one pre-done in this, so we will see what that looks like. But now I have seen my snowflakes, I need to go back to it because I did not see that earlier. So we will grab our snowflakes out and we just lay it over there like that. And then, you know what? Sorry guys, I'm going to actually use on the bottom. I'm going to change this up a little bit because I found the snowflakes. I'm going to do a little bit of a blue. I'm going to do the blending brush technique first. So we're going to use a bit of blue and a bit of pink, of course. So we will use Bubble Bath and Balmy Blue. Yeah, Bubble Bath and Balmy Blue. So that's going to be a nice Christmas card. So we'll just open this one, and I just give this a clean off because I don't know which kind of pink I had on it last. But if you give it a brush, hopefully I'm not pausing anymore, okay? Hopefully. So then you just rub on the ink, rub off a little bit, and then go onto the card. So we might actually go pink down the bottom. So this one's actually a really light pink, but it's lovely. But the more you blend with your brush, the more the colour will go down. I might actually need some more ink in my Bubble Bath because it is it's a favourite. So we'll just put that down like that. Beautiful. And then we'll go for some Bubble Bath. Oh, cool. See, I just had to get off the internet that everybody else was using. And then the Balmy Blue. That's a colour they need, baby blue. And then we'll just put the Balmy Blue up the top here. Like that. We'll close that ink pad so I don't end up with a hand in the ink pad. All right, we'll put them ones back. Okay, so now we've done that. So you can do that and then put your card back down with your snowflakes on top. And then I just secure it on there like that. And then we get our paste out. So we got this one, and I actually will use, it doesn't really matter, it's whichever one you start to get used to. So I'm going to use this one here. And then you just mix it a little bit. Actually, do this one, you're best to go through the bottom, on the bottom, like that way. And then you just wipe it over your mask. Now, just remembering, the thicker you apply it, so the thicker, even if you're just, you know, putting it on a piece of card without a mask, or, you know, wherever you want to actually apply it to, the thicker you apply it to that, whatever you're doing, spit the words out, Amanda, the longer it will take to dry. That's what I'm trying to say. So that lifted up a little bit, but I don't think my actual piece moved. So I usually just scrape just to cover it. And then I scrape all the excess off, and you can put the excess straight back in. These tubs go a long way. So then I always seal it up, don't leave it open, and then straight away, because this will start to get like concretey, and I put it in my water straight away. And then I take my mask off, and my mask goes straight in the water as well, minus the post-it notes. So straight in, just like that. Even if you wanted to, yeah, you should. I would have put it face down. There we go. So there's our beautiful snowflakes. Now that's why I just have a little bit of a a damp cloth, because I just try and keep my surface sort of clean, and that way. But you know what? If anything goes on a piece, no be all end all. You can just place something over your card. So can you see that? I love that. That is amazing. So we will let that dry, and we'll see if we can, probably about 10 minutes, that probably will be dry. But I just do them and put them aside. All right, so while that is drying, I'll show you another thing that you can do. And I've just got to, so this one we might actually, I've got Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow. So we'll get, this one we might actually do with some very vanilla cardstock. Oh, actually, I thought I got some of them cut up over here, don't I? Huh. My basic white might be exhausted, but I've got my very vanilla. All right, so this time we're going to actually still do some a blending brush again. So we're going to use the Mossy Meadow. Now this one's quite dark, so we're going to just use the Mossy Meadow. On there, and then what we're going to do, so that's all right, give that a bit of a clean off. So remove that one away. So I scratch up my nose. This time we're going to put the silicone mat to the side, and out of the Abundant Beauty again, so that's the same packet that the other ones come out of, the snowflakes. It has a beautiful leaf mask. So this one here we're going to put down directly on my surface. Now, as I said this, I didn't think about this out loud. Because, sorry, I need an ink bottle, and I don't know where my ink bottles are. They are MIA. Okay, so I'm just thinking of an ink bottle that I have handy. I actually do have pecan pie. Oh, you know what? We might even, pecan pie, copper clay, what's pecan pie? I meant to find my inks to play with the snow. Pecan pie we don't need. Lemon and lime. Yeah, let's do lemon and lime. We'll give that a go. So any ink bottle that you have, and then we'll just put this down again. Oops. I did actually want Cherry Cobbler, but I think I know where they are, but I won't make his wait. I think they're in my other room. Oh, Dimity's using her snowflakes. Awesome. Oh, I'm glad you see. Oh, first time you saw that technique. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I used black with Shimmerite. It looks out of this world. Oh, that would look amazing. Oh, that's super. You have to try and take a photo, Dimity, and stick it in the comments. All right, so what you can also do is grab some of your embossing paste. So grab some of this out, and probably that's a bit too much. So this time don't take out too much, because, so I will actually put more back as I say it. Because this time we're going to colour it, so obviously you're not going to be able to put it back in. So a real light, you really don't want to use, less is more. You can always add more, you can't take it out. So I think it needs to be a little bit darker, and I think I actually need a little bit more. grab this other knife because I think I just need a little bit more. Okay. It's fun. I like it. I like it. Okay. So we'll get that all kind of mixed in. It looks really good with the shimmer actually. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we've got our little paste made. Oh, cover your other paste up. Okay, then we're just going to go over again. Now, the thing to remember is if you didn't make up enough, that's okay. You don't have to go all the way down the card. I may have made up enough just by chance. But if you haven't, don't worry, don't stress, because you just create the card around whatever background you've got. There we go. Lovely. There we go. So we put that straight away in the water off the camera, and I might actually just... Now I normally, it doesn't really matter. I don't really want to put my silicone mat in the water just yet. So that's that. Just wipe that off with my baby wipe. And we'll put that to the side at the moment. We'll take off our post-it notes. You can use those post-it notes over and over again. Is it possible to do it? Yes, most definitely you could do it in different colours. Yeah, so just I would put, like, obviously a little on your silicone mat, put a little bit of paste, like if you want to do 3 colours. So just have whatever 3 colours you want in the ink bottles. And just remember, it is a really good idea. I always make sure now, when actually let me move this while I'm thinking of it. When I buy my ink pads, when I buy a new ink pad, I always grab the matching ink bottle. Yeah, and then you can use your ink bottle for all these other techniques. So yeah, yeah, definitely mix up different colours, and and then make multiple bases to go on cards. So that's that one there. That looks pretty cool, hey? Yeah, that looks awesome. So that's pretty cool. All right, now we'll put that one up there and we'll bring one down. So we have one more to do, which is quite cool. And I will show it to you. Well, I've done the colouring. This one actually, like actually Dimity just said, she did it on black and it really looked awesome. So black cardstock with the shimmery white, that would look awesome. I should do it actually, shouldn't I, Dimity? So this is one I did earlier. So that was the blending brushes in Cherry Cobbler and Mossy Meadow. And then that was one of the other masks, and that's dried. And I'm gonna do a Santa scene on that one. But the other one I will show you I did, because I did like it. So this one is for the birthday card that I'm doing. So I grabbed some of this holographic trio 12 by 12. So it comes in, hang on, this colour, that colour, and that colour. And I'll just drop the whole bag. It's blinding, isn't it, really? Absolutely blinding. So I actually use that holographic one that's on the table there. So it just kind of shows that it can stick to anything. So I'll just check the measurement for this one. So I want 10 centimetres, yep, by 14.4. just stick that back in, save me packing it away later. Okay, so I'll just do it on the same surface again, and I used that one, but whether or not I want to use a different one, I'm just thinking, guys. I might actually use this one again. Oh no, we'll use this one. I'll use the exact same one. This one here. So we can just put that down, and then I'll show you the last knife how that works. But like I say, it's just handy having all the different knives. But if you do a few at once, if you want to do a few bases, that's the way to go. Then you don't really need to put your knife away. So this one doesn't matter if I get a little bit more again, because I'm not colouring it. And then we will just wipe this over. Now what I did with this one is I only did part of the card. Remember how I said don't worry, just do part of your card? So I'm just doing part of my card. So because of course it's so blingy, I just want part. Now I'm just going to wipe that off. Now that's a bit thick, so I'll just wipe it all off now. And remember, the embossing, I mean, you can take your time, or you don't have a heap of amount of time, but you can take your time and smooth it as much as you want to, but even when it's a little bit rougher, it still looks just as good. Okay, so I think that's good, and then I'll just put that little bit of excess back in there, and I'll chuck that one in the water as well. And then I'll seal my container up, move my post-it notes, my mask in the water. I think I just splashed my water. And then I'll just lift that one up, and I'm just gonna, I'll put up there and I'll show you in a second. I took it away, didn't I? Just gonna clean this off. But how easy it is just to clean off this in designer series paper. Oh, it's a cool idea. And it dries, and you're not hurting your paper. You can use one that's empty as well. Have it as your embossing paste table protector. Technical term. You know what? I am just going to have a quick second just to have a cup of tea, because I just remembered I've got a cup of tea that my daughter made. And it's gone cold. I've taken a photo but don't know how to upload to comments. Oh, okay. It depends what device you're on. If you're on a iPad, you should be able to just hit on comment and go to your photos, or if you're on your phone, that's cool. That's all right, Dimity. But thank you. All right, so this is what it turned out like before I threw it away. So there you go. So I wasn't really even, but that's okay because I can put a piece of cardstock down there. But that looks pretty cool as well. But this is the actual card that I did earlier, and this one's all dry now. So I will show you what I'm going to do with this one. It's got a bit of water on it. So over here I have, so we're going to try and do a Christmas card, whoops, and a Christmas card and my happy birthday card. So for my happy birthday card, I'm using the Wanted to Say dies. So these are word dies. They have Celebrate, they have Feel Better Soon, and You're Too Kind, and of course Happy Birthday. And they have some little bows in there and little stars and some hearts. So we're going to use some hearts. And I'm using, here's my black, I knew I had it out, black and the bubble bath. So on the iPad, yeah, you should be able to just hit comments, and then it should, to the left hand side, you should be able to hit the camera and then go to your photos, if that's where you took your photo with the iPad, maybe. So I'm going to use black, the basic black card stock for the base card. I was trying to say base card as well as another word together. Knit. Okay, so we'll cut this one. Sorry, I'll just move this out of the way. We're going to cut this one at 14.8, and then just I usually just fold that with my little ledge, and that way I know it's perfectly folded. So that's that there. Then we want to get some bubble bath, and the bubble bath is going to be 10 centimeters by 14.4. Oh, it's raining lovely. Downpour. It's just what we need. It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful and fresh coming through the window. Okay, that's that there. And that's going to go on there. And then that's going to go on there, and we'll just chop that one down. So that was 10 centimeters. So we're going to chop this piece down to 9.5. Yeah, I might get rid of this end. 9.5 by 13.9. Let's go 13.9. Beautiful. Oh, sitting on my leg, I must try and sit better. Yeah, that's it. You might be able to do it after live. That's, oh yeah, you might not be able to do it while we're live. Good point, Krista. Yeah. Oh, you can hear it too. Sorry. Hopefully it's not too loud, but I just don't want to shut my window. Okay, so that's what we're going to have on that card. Now, we really need some ribbon, and I think, oh yes, I do. I have some beautiful... This is sheer ribbon combo pack, and one of the colours happens to be the bubble bath. So that is beautiful. Oh, I haven't used it yet. There you go. So we'll chop that one open. Unusual that I've got something I haven't used. Okay. Because I'm going to put that down there just to hide the that little bit. So we're just going to get a bit of tear and tape. And put that up, and we'll just turn that over. And stick some tearing tape down there. And we'll just fix it up at the back here. No one sees the back, so we'll just make it like that. It'll work. There we go, and then we'll get some more tear and tape. Oh, hang on, just put that over there because I've got to put it down first, just like that. And we'll chop that, and we'll turn that over, and put some more tear and tape on the back. And then it's okay that it's sticking up. We'll fix that in a second. Okay, we might have to use a bow as well. So now we're going to do a black happy birthday and a pink. The black base, the pink one on top. So I've got a piece here, and I'm just going to do that. Well, This is my embossing. This is my favourite machine. So it's my big one, my big cut and emboss machine. These are awesome for anyone who's wanting to get into crafting. So much fun. So we put our cardstock down. Everything you need comes with it. And I always say to people, if you want one of these, it's good to put. I mean, it's $235. You can get $235 to join. That's the wrong one. $235. You can get $235 worth of product for $169 if you join. Yeah, and you could get one of these for a discounted price of $169. That's what I'm trying to say. So then we just put our plate over and we just roll that through. And then what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to roll it through once, and then I'm going to take my happy birthday off, and I'm just going to move that down. And while I'm at it, I'm just going to take it back one more time, back the other way. So it's just a handle. It's just a handle that's running it through. And then I'll bring it over. And then we've got, we'll take your pick tool, is very handy. So we'll get that one out like that. And then our other one. And then our happy birthday. Is that too loud, that rain, guys? I can shut my window. When I'm not talking, you can listen to the rain. So then I'll just put my baby pink on my bubble bath back in there. Then I'm just going to do a black one. Now, as Amanda always says, I should have actually put some adhesive on the back of that. So I've got these adhesive sheets, which I should have used them, and I'm not even going to talk about it anymore because I didn't use them. We'll use some glue. Alright, so I'm just going to get a bit of black out and do the bottom happy birthday. And you know, I just thought to myself, I'd put the whole vote on, and I'm doing die cutting, aren't I? All the die cutters who voted die cutting, here's some die cutting for you. Okay. So that's that one there. Okay, look at our card there. We'll just put our dies away. Back in here. Now remember, like I said, if you're watching and you haven't commented, be sure to comment and say hello. I'm trying to get all the comments because I'm going to give the Christmas card away. The Christmas card I make soon, I am going to give away. Hey Robin, how are you? And Naomi, I think I said hello. Yeah, I did say hello to Naomi. Yeah, so be sure to say hello. All you've got to say is hello. Even let me know if you're first time watching. And I'm so glad that you found me. All right, so we've got our, our birthday here. So I'm just pushing my little bits out of the D and the A and that. Oh, yeah, the A and the Y. And then the happy. It just pops out. Some of it will stay, some of it will pop out straight away. Okay, so we'll just get rid of that. Okay, back to here. So now I'm going to glue these together before we keep going. And I'm actually going to use, I'm going to use my my Stampin' Seal Plus, and this one's brand new, hasn't been used yet. There we go, it started. I always run up with these. I found that it works every time if I run upwards with it. So just get into a habit of going up. There we go. I was actually just thinking I could have put a 13 on this as well. So I might even stick that down as well. Yeah, I could actually put my number. Oh, what has happened there? Well, that was weird. That was really weird. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'll figure that out later. Alright, go to my other one, because my other one's in my other bag. There we go, that's alright. I've got just my normal one, so I'll just put a couple of those on there. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll just, it's alright, you're not going to be able to see that. I'll put that down like that. It's good to hear the rain. We need rain badly in Queensland. Yeah, I know. Hello. Hey, Stephanie. I know. I think we need rain everywhere, but yeah, in particular to Queensland for sure. I hope it pours. Then they were talking about all the black soot, but you just can't win, can you? But anyway, I'd rather black soot, I think, than fires for sure. Joanne. Oh, that's okay. No problem. Welcome, welcome. Join late. That's okay. Say hello. Cool, cool. Okay. Alright, so that's that one. And then that's going to go on there. And with our happy birthday. So we're just going to put... Where's my glue? Here we go. A little bit of glue on the back of our happy. I'm going to get the Christmas card made yet. So comment away. Everyone who has commented and had in chat tonight is in the draw. Can't make any promises when I do the draw. Keep an eye on my business page. I might do it after my live tonight. I might do it during the weekend. Got a busy weekend coming up. Who's got a busy weekend? I have. I don't actually know if I'm coming or going this weekend. So then I just turn it upside down and go boom boom. Don't boom boom too long because it will stick down. And then that can go on here. That's it. So I might actually get some dimensionals for that too. So dimensionals is just some foam mounting tape. And we'll put some of those on here. Oh, missed that one. I always find my take your pick tool is the easiest way. It's the way I like to get them up. And then this is perfect for this. You pick them all up. Oops. And then they're all together. And then you can put them in the bin. You love that card. Oh, awesome. I thought about it this afternoon because Annabelle's going to her birthday tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, hang on. Would she like this? What's her favourite colour? Okay, and then we'll get just some glue dots, and then for any little bit here that's not behaving, we'll make it behave with some glue dots, just like that. There we go, and then we have just some simple little love hearts. So just a little bit of glue on the back of those. And that's where your other end of your take your pick tool comes in handy, because you can just pick it up like that. I really do think the age would have been good on it as well. I think it's her 13th, and I just yeah, I better not put 13 on it because I must double check first. But yeah, I think that's enough. Do you think that's enough? Just a couple of love hearts? Let me know. Do you think I need a few more love hearts, or is that enough? I will need to put a white centre in the middle, so I'm going to grab some of my white cardstock because I haven't got any done up now. Thanks, Krista. Pretty card as is. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, hey Fiona, how are you? Nice to hear from you. Yeah, I think I might leave it as is. Thanks, Angela. Cool. I'm doing another card yet, guys. Stick with me. Stick with me. Oh, thank you, Fiona. Oh, yeah. Yes. That's why I'm not going to put the age on it until I check with my daughter in the morning. I shall check in the morning. And then I'll be saying to my daughter, you can chop me some of those cards, my card stock up for making a card for you. Well, very often she'd make a friend a card, but it hasn't happened with homework. That's okay. She's doing really well with her grades, so proud about that. All right, so we're just going to stick some Stampin' Seal on there. And we will stick that in there, and that's ready for Miss Bell. But I might actually just put, probably got a little bit of pink left. Very, very faint, but that's all I actually wanted. Just so it's not stark white. Oh, I like that. Beautiful. All right, there's our happy birthday. Oh, thanks, Jane. Isn't it nice for a girl? I love these words, the word dies and the hearts, and I love the blingy paper. No, it's cool. Hey, welcome, Robin. Leave as is. Yes, I will. Okay, so we put that one aside now. So this one's dried off. So we've got that one that we did. Look at this one. So that was done with another decorative mask. So if you missed the beginning where I showed you how to do this, have a look. I don't know whether you can see that glittering as much, but it's quite glittery. See the glimmer in that? Look at that. How pretty is that? And then we've got that one that we did. We've got our snowflakes that's drying now. How pretty is that? That's not going to be a tonight job, but because then I actually did this one. This one was in copper clay. Copper clay leaves with the cherry cobbler and mossy meadow underneath. And then this one here was cherry cobbler, mossy meadow, and then another different mask I used that I'm going to use the Santa with. So let's have a go. Now I've done some cutting. What do you call it? I did some die cutting ahead of time for this one, so you won't have to. I'll just move this over here. Here they are. I've got some pieces in here. So these are out of. So we're going to use May the Christmas Season Fill Your Home. That's all we're going to. That's the sentiment we're going to use. And then out of here, like I say, these dies are pretty cool. So the two bigger ones cut out your stamped Santas, but then also it cuts out, it die cuts your Santas out of your paper that I showed last week. So be sure to check out that video if you didn't see it. And then we've got all sorts of things. So what we've got in here, and I've chopped out already, I'll just show you. So I'm going to actually, first off we want to do, oh hang on, I'll show you what I've got. So I've got parts of the chimney all done. So this is going to make, not the chimney, the fireplace. So I've got all these ready for the fireplace. So this was, now as I was doing it I thought I might not remember all these colours. So we have, hang on a minute, we have, these ones are done, I'll tell you as I go along, as we put them on the card, hey? We'll get them all out first. We've got our stockings. We've got our flame. So the flame was done with pumpkin pie, pumpkin pie and daffodil delight. So we've also got in here the wreath, the little dot, this one here does all your little baubles to go on your wreath. So you've got your flame, your bricks, or well, there can be bricks or they can be for your stockings. There's a little one for your timber to go on your fire. There's ones that cut out. There's so much to mention. Your cookie man. Now these aren't in a catalogue, by the way. These are online. So jump onto the website www.stampinup.com.au and type in St. Nicholas, and all of the St. Nicholas related products will come up because they're all available online. All right, so let's start having a go at putting this together. So first off, we need a little bit more of that colour there. So not that colour. Where is that colour? Why is it not where I thought it was supposed to be? Because I've been using it. Oh, here it is. Pecan pie. So with the pecan pie, I'm just going to chop a bit, probably 2 centimetre strip. I won't worry about the length at the moment, because that is just going to give me something to start my whole scene on, because I need Santa to stand on it, and then we got enough to actually start building our fireplace here. Yep. So what I'll do is I'll grab some glue. That's probably a bit too much glue, but that's all right. We'll make do. So I'm just going to push that on. And this is why I didn't worry about the length. Very often I just put a piece on and then I turn it upside down. And because there is so much glue there, I'm not going to use my paper snips. I'm just going to use some other scissors that doesn't matter about the glue. The kids' scissors, actually. There we go. So, so we got the a bit of glue there and a bit of glue there. So we're going to have Santa that stands there. We'll leave Santa there. Now we can start building our fireplace. So first off, this piece here goes down. Now this one's been cut out of crumb cake, so we'll glue that one down. Oops. Oh, making a mess. There we go. You just got to hold it for a little bit because it's got the embossing paste underneath it. Then this one's going to go over here. So we'll put a bit of glue on that. Once again, if you cut these all out with the cling adhesive sheets, not the cling, just the adhesive sheets, then you wouldn't have to deal with the glue. They'd be like stickers. Yeah, I love the glitter. I leave as is. Yeah, thanks, Robin. And yeah, I love the St. Nicholas stamp set and dies. They're on. I'm not sure if you've got it, Angela, yet, but they're on low inventory. They've really are popular. a lot of those things that are getting released online, people are really jumping on board and grabbing them. So yeah, be sure that to jump online and check out what's available. Even the bargains that are in the clearance store while you're on there. But yeah, look at the new arrivals. Yeah, pretty cool. So we put that piece in there as well. Then we will move Santa. Lucky I didn't put Santa on because we've got a big, the mantle, which can go here. So I think, does that look right? Yeah. So I've got that. They go on the, yep, they go on the, yep, that's all the pieces. Yep, that's it. So that one, and that one. And then we probably could put our, yeah, that fits perfectly. Oh, look at that. So we'll put that down. Put some glue on that. Yeah, okay, cool, Angela. Yeah, they are awesome. And yep, jump onto those, Nola. They really are lovely. I only just saw the end of your message. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, Nola, but that's all right. Whoop. So just put that one down. Then with my little take your pick tool, I'm just going to grab out of here each individual to go on the top of the stocking. Oops. There's one. Put a bit more glue. Hopefully I can do it without, and do it in one press. 2. Here's number 3. Whoops. So if you need any help navigating on the online store, or you get stuck and you can't find things, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm here to help. I don't mind. And then that one there. There we go. So there's our little stocking. Now our flames, we want to put them in the, clearly, in the fireplace. So we'll put that one there. And then our little yellow one, our Daffodil Delight, just a little bit on there. Only takes a little bit of glue. And that's that there. And then we'll get our timbers out. I don't know how many we'll need. 1, and then 2. I reckon 1 will be enough actually. I think I'm just going to use 1. But there's more. Like there's 2 different sizes if you needed more, but I think that 1 will do fine. Yeah. That's that there. And then Santa's going to be there. Santa will actually put up on some dimensionals. So I'll get some dimensionals for the back of him. I don't want to make, because he's designer series paper, he's not, like, he hasn't been cut out in cardstock. He's a little bit, it is paper. So I'm going to put lots of dimensionals on to make sure that he doesn't get saggy. So who wants his card tonight? Be sure that you've commented. And you comment and say hello, and you might just win this card posted out to you. So I've got a little bit of mark from the glue, but I'll fix that up later. So there we go. I think, oh, now the only other thing we need is our reef. Now I might actually, I said you, oh well, I might just put the reef up here. Oh, you know what I forgot? My sentiment. Oh dear, that can go down the bottom actually. Oh, how big's my sentiment? Me please. How big is it? Oh, that can go in here, yeah. Or up here. Oh, yeah, of course. That's what... No, that's staying there. That's staying there. It'll go down here. We'll figure that out in a second. Oh, we need our little... Now, I don't know how I'm going to do these. Now, I think the only way is you take a pick put tool and the tiniest little bit. Actually, you know what? Put it on here. I might just do 3. Oh, 4. Why not 4? Okay. There we go. 1, 2. They're like little embellishments that you make with a die. That's pretty cool. One is limping around out there. Oh, lost one. Hang on, we'll put a bit more glue down. There we go. Okay. Now we need our Christmas stamp. So I'm going to cheat. I'm just going to take the back of this. Remember, I always say make sure you put your stamps together. You can cheat for a little while, but I don't recommend cheating for long. We might actually use some Very Vanilla. Where is my Very Vanilla gone? Yeah. Yep, here it is. Oh, that's not going to be big enough. Oh, just saw something in here. Oh, I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. I wonder what that is. Your kindness is treasured in my heart. Oh, aren't they pretty? Okay. Put that aside. We'll do this in... I'm going to do it in Cherry Cobbler. Like that. No. There's that one there. And then I will just give that a clean. You know, the rain has stopped and it's actually got quite humid. Blech. Don't need that. Alright, so with that one, I'm just going to put that stamp away. I'm just going to chop around that with some scissors, because I don't want it to be any bigger than it needs to be, because I'm trying to just fill it in that little, just put it in that little gap. Okay. And how cool is that? Because that's going to just fix up all my little oopses tonight. So you can fix up all your little oopses. So we'll just put that down. Like that. Now, behind this, we're going to have some crumb cake. Now, I don't know. Actually, we're going to put it on a cherry cobbler base. I'll just get a cherry cobbler base out. We'll do that one at 14.8. And then we'll figure out how big, because I didn't even think about this before. I got carried away. Oh, I'm going to leave it just on that base. Yeah, that looks nice. I wanted to put another layer behind it, but it doesn't need it. Okay, so we'll glue that one down. A little bit more glue. Perfect. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Hey, Martha, how are you? I don't know. I did say hello earlier, didn't I? So some pretty cool ways that you can use the embossing paste tonight. So hopefully you enjoyed some of those ways. There we go. So we just need a middle in there, and I think it will definitely be able to get away with using a very vanilla middle. And then what you can do is grab a very vanilla envelope. So the envelopes, oops, oh, that didn't come out as easy as I thought. Very vanilla. These are pretty, these. Nice. They're a bit different to the, I'll show you the white envelopes they sell, but where are they? Yeah. You can see the difference in the very vanilla to the basic white. So I'll put the basic white away. So on here, hang on, I'm going to do, just as a little last note, get our little lamp post, because I love this little lamp post. Take that back off for the moment. And we'll get a little bit of mossy meadow. Whoop. And we're going to put a letterbox there and a letterbox on our card. But on the card we might actually just stamp off. So I'm going to stamp off and then I'm going to stamp on. Oh, did a little bit of an oops. Doesn't matter. There we go. I was probably just a little bit heavy-handed. There we go. All right. Put that one away. And then we'll put this one away. And we'll stick that one in here. All ready for someone to win this card. So comment if you haven't commented. If you've just joined, say hello. Not much time left, because once I leave, then that's the end of your chance to put your comment in to go in the running to win this card. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know whether it needs any additional bling. Oh, we could put some... Oh, actually, no, I don't think I'm going to... No, I'm not going to put any more on it. I think it's got enough. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed those cards. Oh, hey, Margaret, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, you'll go in the draw now on my little spinner win to win this very card here. No problem. I'm glad that you took something I'm glad you took something away tonight, Krista. Yeah. Where's my birthday card that I made as well? Yep, here it is. So there's the birthday card as well. They look nice, hey? I love embossing. And that one's going to make a beautiful card. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. All right, well, I will sign off. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Oh, that's okay. You can catch the replay. You'll love the embossing paste. Yes, so have a great weekend. Have a great week coming. Stay safe. And I will put a link up to my shop if you would like to shop with me. I'd love to look after you. Or if you would like some catalogs, let me know. I can get some catalogs to you. Or if you're also interested in joining my awesome team as a demonstrator, as a happy shopper, as I say, a happy crafter, and get that 20% discount on all your crafting supplies. Yes, catch it soon. It will be there very soon. All right, I'm signing off. See you all later. Bye.